Today's video is going to cover like the news that I know, and then we're going to talk about some scents that are leaving and coming and whatever else you guys want to talk about. So we have 5 people watching so far, so thank you so much. Live videos are always so much fun because we can interact a little bit. Now in doing that, I'm actually going to bring myself up on my iPad here. If you're new, hello, my name is Patricia and I'm a Scentsy addict and I'm an independent consultant. So as consultants, we get access, hi Shannon, we get access to things a little bit early and ahead. So let me just, hi Brandy. I'm gonna bring my iPad up and hopefully it doesn't make any kind of noise here, live. Okay, here we are. All right, one other thing I gotta check here. Hopefully it'll be fine. Okay. All right, so we have jingles. Maydeen, how are you? So today's video, we are going to, first before I do anything, I'm gonna say a special thanks to my friend Shannon because she provided me with a lot of this information because I don't have Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, sometimes you miss out on some of the sneak peeks. Now, luckily on Instagram, we can see a few things. So Scentsy Family Reunion happened in Charlotte, North Carolina. And they just wrapped that up yesterday. And I believe next year's is going to be in Orlando. So that's interesting. But yeah, we're gonna talk a bit. Before we get into the nitty gritty of all the changes, I thought we would go over things that are leaving and things that are coming. And then if you're watching this on the replay, what we'll do is we'll talk a little bit about some other things that are coming up. Hi, April. Hi, Melissa. So Melissa did ask me on my YouTube comments, she asked me a question, and I am going to get to that, Melissa. Stay tuned. It's about to bring back my bars. All right, let's talk about the things that are leaving July 31st. We have Chamomile Petal Scent of the Month. Hi, Trevor. This one will be going away, so if you want more of this, pick it up or put it in your club, as you always get my bar feature. Also with that is the Light Your Way Warmer, which I believe is the Lighthouse. Hi, Stacy. The Buddy Bonanza will be ending July 31st. So if you want any of those buddies at a great deal, pick them up. And remember, the price includes the price of a scent pack. The Canada Strong Bundle, if you're in Canada, that will be ending July 31st. The Disney Beauty and the Beast collection will be ending. The July Host promo is ending. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't know what the July Host promo is. If you know, please comment below. That's for people hosting a party. The July Join promo is ending, which I believe it was the normal kit plus extra business supplies. If you're going to join Scentsy, I'm not sure why they put certain like join promos, because if I was going to join Scentsy, my first thought wouldn't be I want to join when I get extra business supplies. Sometimes the incentives they think might be, you know, appealing, aren't necessarily appealing to a brand new consultant. All right, the June Host promo, it said it is ending. Now, I thought that had to be a party that started and closed in the same month of June, but I guess maybe they're extending it to the end of July. So that was, if you met, I think, a 500 US or a 665 Canadian party, you unlocked the ability to use 2 half-price credits for 2 limited warmers. I think it's Bright Like a Diamond and Pink Topaz. So I think that's what it is. Hopefully I'm not mistaken on that. Maybe they still have a lot left over. I think they would have done a little bit better if they made it so that you didn't have to pay half price. Maybe you got one of them for free or something. I don't know. And the Sunshine State of Mind collection is ending July 31st. So far, when I checked earlier, hi Lisa, the only things that have sold out are the Pineapple Dragon Fruit Bathroom Cleaner and the Pineapple Dragon Fruit Counter Clean. All right, so that's what's leaving. Can you guys hear me okay? Last time I did a live, there was a lot of audio problems, and I'm hoping that that's corrected. I think it depends on your signal, so hopefully we got a good signal. Okay, thanks, Shannon. Also, I want to say thank you to Patrice, if she's here, and Shannon. They are my moderators, and I actually have a microphone. I'm trying this out. Because in live videos, I find the audio is very low, so hopefully I don't like sneeze or something. All right. So yeah, thanks to Shannon and Patrice. They have a little wrench next to their name. There's Patrice right there. And that means if some weirdo comes into the chat and starts harassing me or anybody else, then they can give them the boot. All right, coming August the 1st. All right, let's start with, it says, there's a few things I don't know more about. Hi, Mary and Angie. Hi, Tracy. Tracy's a weirdo, she says. Be careful. Okay, so it says there's an August reinstatement promotion. I don't know what the details on that are, but that means if you are a former consultant, you can rejoin. You can actually rejoin for free. You just have to have had, I think, it's either 3 or 6 months elapsed from when you didn't meet your quota, and you can actually choose your sponsor, so it doesn't have to be the same person. And also, you can purchase a kit to help with business supplies, but that's not mandatory. All right, August, there's also going to be an August join promotion. Rachel says, hi from Potsdam in Germany. I probably said that wrong, but welcome. What time of night is it in Germany? See what time it is. All right, so we have a reinstatement and a join promotion that I'm sure we'll hear more about, maybe at the Facebook Live that I don't get to watch, but thanks to Metallica Mom, I do get to watch it. So she posted on YouTube, so thank you. I don't think she's watching this video, but Pink Leather is coming in August, and I just filmed my Tester Tuesday video on that, and it's funny, I started uploading it. It said it was going to take 2 hours to upload. 8:06, okay. I was like, oh, I can't do that when I'm doing a live video. That'll probably screw things up, so now I have to re-upload it. That's no big deal. The warmer of the month, I forget what the name of the warmer of the month is. Does anyone remember August warmer of the month? Something sky? I don't know. If you remember that, put it down below for me. Help a girl out. I didn't write it down. I prepared a lot for the video. Mountain sky, thank you. I prepared a lot for the video, and then doing so, I got kind of nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm probably going to forget a lot of things. Acadia Territory. Oh, the Wax Queen has finished putting her 152 bars away. Yes, April has purchased 152 bars on her first warehouse order, and there's more coming. I think she said she went in 5 times, so that's probably a record. I don't even think I've ever purchased 152 bars, so I'm definitely not anywhere close to the Wax Queen. All right, August whiff box is coming, so we'll probably see the contents of those in the first few days. Let's talk transition month. In Scentsy, there's the 10% off month, and they do it differently every year. Sometimes they do 20% off the exiting, catalog items, but this year I think they're just doing 10% off. You can look in the last chance section on August the 1st, and that's where you'll see everything that's retiring. It excludes the Perfect Scentsy Systems, which is in the bundle and save. It excludes licensed, it excludes charitable cause warmer, which I have here. And actually I put a blue bulb in it. Maybe I should put on Instagram. I keep putting pictures of that one. But it looks really nice with a blue bulb. And it also excludes the whiff box. If you're wondering about your Scentsy Club in the month of a transition, you don't get an extra 10% off. They say that's stacking, and you don't get that. You just get the kind of standard club. Okay? All right, just a few things. Oh, let me see. That's the best when it's husband approved. Uh-oh, I'm missing some stuff. That sounds like, that sounds good. I try to get the news out, but I'm trying to pay attention. I'm doing a terrible job paying attention. Okay. I'm just going to turn my volume down on my iPad. Thank you to the 63 people that are watching. Welcome. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Nova Scotia. A little windy today. We've been having really hot weather, so. Stacy said, my husband, who just tolerates my Scentsy habit, actually really likes the Mountain Sky Warmer, so it's on my buy list. Well, there you go. My husband complimented Pineapple Rose the other day, so I'm not buying more, but it just kind of goes to show you never know what they're going to like. All right, Holly says hello, and Happily Scented Homes Amy says hello. It's hard because now with YouTube you have different handles, so. Okay, just a few things for consultants, but if you're still a Scentsy fan, it's always good to hear. The Harvest Collection Early Access is available August 1st. If you are a consumer, you can actually now go in any consultant's website, and you can go down into collections, and you can view all the Harvest Collection items. So that's exciting. It says coming soon. For consumers, it's coming September 1st. Thank you, Mary. Mary says she liked the video, I think, or maybe she liked something else. All right, Also for consultants, you can purchase new season sales kits August 1st, one per person. You do earn PRV on these, and you cannot put them as host or party rewards. This includes the home, the scent, the laundry, the clean, and the body. Now, the laundry new scent that's coming is White Amber Antique, which I know Elizabeth from Elizabeth's Scents and Songs is probably really excited for that. Personally, I'm not really excited. Oh, my microphone. Raise your hand if you are excited. Just put yes if you're excited for White Amber Antique laundry, or no. And I want to see what comes up. Well, we'll do that for each one, actually. Before we do the next one, I'll just wait to see. People say no, 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 no. Any yeses? See if we get anybody that's saying yes. Sometimes I'm surprised at what they pick for laundry. Oh, we have yes from Amy. And a yes from Lily. So we have a couple, but a lot of no's coming up. Oh, we have a yes from Brady, or I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. All right, let's move on to clean. If you're new, you may not know, but the scent that is coming in clean, I believe, is Scarlet Sunflower. It's pretty hot here to warm wax every day, but I do like some scents from Scentsy. I've never tried White Amber Antique, and that's someone from Trinidad. Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty hot there right now. Let's talk the clean, Scarlet Sunflower. Who's happy? If you're happy, put yes. If you think, I'm not interested, put no. Clean in Scarlet Sunflower. I'll wait to see what's going to come up. We have some yeses, a no, a yes, a no. This is a little more split. And we see some pictures of some sunflowers. That's cute. Oh, 1 second. Indifferent. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not my first choice. I'm actually warming it in wax today downstairs. Not excited about Scarlet Sunflower because I can't smell the wax. Yeah, I have it going in Drew's room. It's doing okay. Drew's room, most things do well. So, all right, last thing we're gonna move on. The body line, the new scent that is coming is Glacier Water. So we're gonna move on to the body. If you're happy about Glacier Water in the body, put yes, and if you really don't want it, put no. See what comes up. Glacier Water. For a man, yes. That's what Thankful Thelia says. Patrice said no. Big no from Patrice. Hello. Sarah says no. I don't like that scent myself. Oh, I just missed something. My daughter prefers citrus for cleaning, so to encourage the kids to clean, I try to stick with their faves. Well, that's pretty smart. We're having some mixed results for Glacier, but I would say maybe a few more no's than yeses. For me, I'm a little bit worried about the body line because there's not a lot to choose from, and I'm just wondering if they're slowly going to be phasing that out. Like, I don't know. I think if you like the body wash, the body cream, all that stuff, just make sure you support and purchase your likes because I'm a little bit worried about that. All right, also if you're a consultant, the transition business supplies will go on sale. They used to do something called an oil transition kit. They will not do that. They will do stickers. And if you're a customer, and my friend Shannon and I were talking about this, Scentsy is going to be doing Scentsy curated bundles, which it sounds like they're just pre-selecting 6 and putting them in the bundle. And I don't really see what the draw is. Like, I don't really see that they're on sale. So it just may be a way for Scentsy to kind of promote certain scents, maybe to new customers. I don't know. If you can make any sense of that, let me know. All right, so we talked about what's coming and what's going. One thing I will say is on August the 1st, it's always really busy because it's transition month. So you have customers wanting to buy products that are on sale. You have consultants wanting to buy their business supplies. They want to buy their new kits, etc. So it's really, really busy. So just keep that in mind. And if you are a customer and you have certain things that you want your consultant to buy, maybe offer a couple of items as backups in case something sells out, especially if something's in the clearance. Because clearance items can just be gone like in an instant. Let's see what I'm missing. Oh, cashmere and corduroy. Yes, I agree for the body. All right. Okay. Patrice says Scentsy needs to stop with the bundles. I think you mean promoting certain bundles. Actually, on that line, who is okay? I understand why they're in the flash sales and warehouse sales. They're doing these bundles, but I think just put them individually. The ones that you don't think are going to sell well, mark them down lower, and let the dice roll, because I think they would sell a little bit faster that way. Anyway. All right, so we talked about what's leaving July 31st. We talked about what's coming. I'm going to talk a little bit about Bring Back My Bar. Well, I'm wondering if they're going to start doing bundles and then only offer bars that are not in the catalog. I don't get that. Yes, you should work at head office. I'm not sure who's saying that, but all right. I'm wondering, okay. I don't want to read too long here. I'm trying to get caught up. Agree with that, Patricia. Yeah, I mean, something like white grapefruit. If white grapefruit only has a few people that have it in their club, I think you should still make it for those people, but maybe put it on a like slash discount in the clearance and, you know, be done with it. Anyway, and in doing so, some of those people that have white grapefruit in their clubs might say, oh, I'd rather get it at an extreme discount. Then they might get rid of it from their club, and then Scentsy might be like, yay, we don't have to make it for as many for as many people. All right, let's talk Bring Back My Bar. I wish I had little captions I could put up. Bring Back My Bar supposedly is going to be announced tomorrow, the winners. So I'm at work tomorrow. I'll be off at 4 Atlantic time, which is like 3 Eastern, etc., etc. I'll rush home. I will see what all the winners are. I will pull them all, and I will do a quick like smell through description if you guys want. I'm sure lots of people will cover it, but I do like to get a video out. There is something special I want to do in this video, and that's why I want to make sure I put it out. So if you're around tomorrow, you don't have to hop on right away, but I want to make sure that you watch the video and make sure you listen at the very end, because there's something I need help with. It's going to be a community effort, and it's something that hopefully will improve Bring Back My Bar. I'm hoping if we work as a unit, we can make some changes. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm willing to give it a try. All right, just some random news things. I have three things to discuss. Fragrance flowers, you probably already know that they're going to be packaged individually, like the oil from the flower. As a side note, I put an Instagram post up 3 weeks ago from my cashmere and corduroy fragrance flower. I checked it again today. It has not moved. Has anyone, like, it's probably only halfway finished. I'm not trying to be like, you know, a bee and say, oh, I want a new fragrance flower, but I'm kind of wondering if I contact Scentsy, if they'll give me a reason why it's clogged, because my last one got clogged too. So yeah, it's like, what do you do about the ones that are stuck? Like maybe if you call them and let them know that they're stuck, maybe they'll offer you a new one. I don't know. At this stage, I kind of want a new one, but I don't mind paying for it either. But I mean, I can't smell it anymore. It's definitely saturated with oil. All right, second point is the bulbs. They're going to be, except for Edison bulbs, all bulbs are going to be in 3 packs from now on. I'm not sure what the pricing is on that, but look forward to that. I assume that also means colored, so that'll be interesting. And they did make a note that there is going to be an increase in the Scentsy Go price. They said it's due to global supply chain issues, inflation, and labor issues. Okay, let me see. Lisa is here. She's happy she made it. April says, I have a cashmere and corduroy that's been sitting 3/4 done for almost 2 months. It's weird. The flower looks totally drenched in oil, so maybe it can't absorb anymore. You know what? Maybe if you had an old flower that you saved, you could try putting it in and see. I don't have any old flowers, but that might be something to do. If you have an old dried up one that you save for decoration, maybe try, you know, transplanting that. All right, I have a note here. There is something exciting coming up. Have you guys seen, this was really exciting for me. Like, it's not that I don't get excited about Scentsy anymore, but sometimes I see something and I'm like, whoa, this is exciting for me. And it's not even that I'm going to get the warmer, but I'm just really excited about that Friends collaboration, like with the Friends little sofa warmer. And that's coming, I think, on the August the 7th. And there's a Scentsy bar that's going to smell like coffee. If you like coffee, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll read you the notes as you guys respond. All right. It says double espresso and freshly brewed coffee Create the best coffee house mood where moments with friends are sweetened with laughter and coconut cream. So I'm hoping, and that's going to be a licensed bar, so $8.50. And the warmer is expensive. I know in Canada it's $106. I'm not sure what it is in the US. I should have looked that up. Patrice says she loves coffee, especially with coconut. And then Amy says she likes coffee. Billy Joe loves coffee. Alicia, Lily. So a few people are, oh, Lily says she doesn't like coffee, I think. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Lindsay says, yes, I will be getting the warmer. So nostalgic for me, as you say, and nice to see a new license. I mean, that is something it's like special and fun. And it appeals to a lot of people because people like my age and then younger people that are watching the Friends reruns. I think that's really, really exciting. All right, we'll talk a few other things before we move on to the scents. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Christine says she's not a coffee girl. They did announce the Washer Whiffs Bring Back My Bar Washer Whiff winners at Scentsy Family Reunion, and they are Coconut Cotton, Shimmer, and Ocean. And I would almost have bet one of my kids that it was going to be Ocean. I was pretty confident on Coconut Cotton, and I didn't know what the third was going to be. So it's going to be Shimmer. So I have tried Ocean, and that was, I found it strong, but I get inconsistent results. So I would like to try that again. Shimmer, I'm going to pass. Not that I didn't like it, I just found it kind of like a medium light for me. And Coconut Cotton I will try, but I'm just not sure how I will do. Sometimes I struggle with the wax. Brandy says she's happy about Ocean. I think it's just the whiffs too. So if you're someone that's really, I don't want to say anal, but if you are, then you might struggle we might have to chat, like what are you going to pair with Coconut Cotton? Like what would you pair with Coconut Cotton? The laundry liquids don't smell a lot, so you could probably kind of have some flexibility. Maybe Luna? I don't know. Shimmer, you could definitely pick Luna. You could probably even pick Pink Cotton. Ocean, what would you put with Ocean? I don't know. Scentsy needs to make a Luke's Diner warmer from Gilmore Girls, and it would sell out fast. I've never watched Gilmore Girls. Big shocker. I'm not a big TV person. Brandy says, I just use unscented laundry detergent. Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah. Brandy, how do you find you like measuring out an unscented laundry detergent that's, you know, a standard, let's say Tide or whatever, versus the pumps of Scentsy? Oh yeah, Ocean with Jammy Time, that would probably be fine. That's a good suggestion, thank you. That's from Lindsay. Just coming up, there's a few things. I'm going to just breeze through these because they're coming all in different time frames. But just so that you know, there's some Disney Dumbo products. So the Circus Parade bar is coming back, and there's a brick. I don't know the notes on the brick. In October, we're going to see the breast cancer collection. So there's four bars for that, and a warmer and a buddy. The Villains collection is coming back. It's great to watch with your teenage daughter. Oh, okay. Then, like I said, we have Harvest coming. The holiday, we're going to be getting 5 bricks in the shape of Christmas trees. And actually, for the fall-winter catalog, you guys probably know this, but we're getting 3 catalog bricks that we can buy. And the scents that they've picked to have available for the next 6 months through a catalog purchase, which is nice. You don't need a Scentsy Club. It will be Christmas Cottage, Pumpkin Roll, and Very Snowy Spruce. So I have one customer in PEI, and all she buys pretty much is Very Snowy Spruce, so she's going to be excited. We have a Christmas Favorites collection that will be coming later in the year, which includes a bunch of warmers from different time frames that they've denoted as favorites. We'll have the Christmas Cottage as a Scentspiration based scent, so it's going to have, I think it's got like a wreath scent, a cider scent. I forget the other one. Wreath, cider, anybody remember? Type it out for me. What's that one I can't remember? Mint? Does anyone know the ounce on the tree-shaped bricks? I zoomed it in, and it looks like it's the same. I think, like I looked at the grams, it says 424, and that's what it says here, 424. So I think it's going to be the same. It's probably just going to be shaped differently. Thank you for the mint. Just when I finally figured out how much of the bricks I need with the regular shape, now they're going to give me a tree, and I got to figure out with the tree. Just so you know, if you're a Harry Potter fan, there's going to be a different Christmas warmer coming. It's kind of like the one we have in the catalog, but a Christmas theme. There's going to be 4 mini warmers that are going to be for each house. And there's a buddy coming. And as always, we have the limited edition holiday warmer. And there's a Willy Wonka 3-pack bundle coming. And I'm not sure the date on that. I think November 13th. So lots of stuff happening. So you guys, we can talk. I know that I've been watching some videos for people. Thank you so much to people. I think Robin did a really nice video, and Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. And just seeing through my friend Shannon and Patrice and people sending me things, we got to see what's coming and going. So we have some 10 brand new scents coming. And as soon as we get those, everybody will start smelling them. And everybody will rush to warm them. It always makes me laugh. People rush in like 3 days to warm them and they're still not available till September 1st. Take your time, warm them, and give great feedback to your customers. That's what my aim is. I'm probably going to put them up in Tester Tuesday, and I think I'll only have 10 Tester Tuesday scents to warm, so I might try to do like 3, and maybe, I don't know, try to get it out a little faster that way. My problem is I work, so I don't want scents going when I'm not home because I can't give feedback. Our tester is available August 1st. Yes, you can get a full set, which is not discounted, and you can get a transition set, which is the basically any scent that's coming into the fall and winter catalog that's not currently in the catalog now, and those are featured at 20% off. What they haven't told us is there is a special bundle that you can get the transition testers. You can get 3 of those big sheets. I forget what they're called. You can get a product training guide. You can get the stickers. And a bunch of catalogs, but they haven't given us the price that I can see. So sometimes you have to figure out if the price is going to work for you. All right, just what I did was let's talk. Well, I'll just kind of go over what I have here, and you guys can interject what you want to say. So I have a note here. We're not really going to talk a lot about the 10 new releases because I think why talk about them unless you have them to smell. So once I get mine to smell, I don't think I'll do a live video. I'll do a standard video. I'll post it, my 10 new release sniffs, and then I'll start putting them in Tester Tuesday voting. But interestingly enough, returning from other LTOs, but they are new to the catalog, I think I've got 3 scents. Hopefully I didn't miss any. We have Candy Cane Buttercream, which is a beautiful scent, but so light. That one would be in the bakery. We have Cinnamon Pine Cones, which I'm excited about. Excuse me. And we have Gimme Candy. Haunted Mansion is available now with that 3 thumbs up. So I'm pretty, I'm not surprised at any of those, but I was anticipating Cinnamon Pine Cones and Gimme Candy would make it in, and I was wondering about Sweet Orange and Evergreen. That one did not, but that is a really nice scent. All of last year's 10 new releases are returning, so if you liked any of those, they are all coming back. Some bonus returns are Snowberry, which I think probably came back. I call it like an uproar return because people get pissed off, and then Scentsy listens, and then they bring that scent back. I think they've done that before with Newborn Nursery, Weathered Leather, Pink Haze. There's a few of them that people get really pissed off and clamor, and then they bring it back. So I'm hoping that if they've been hearing that we're really annoyed about Vanilla Waves, we can get that one back. April says, I thought for sure Maraschino Sugar Cookie would make it into the catalog. Oh, I missed, let's see what, yes, Snowberry, Thelia says that was her second scent that sold her on Scentsy. And then, oh, thank you. Shannon said to give the video a thumbs up, so thank you so much. I always forget when I'm doing regular videos, I sometimes remember to tell people to give it a thumbs up if they like it. I assume if you're watching a video, technically you like it. And I always say if something is of value to you, either information or made you laugh or entertained you, something, give the creator a thumbs up. That's just feedback to YouTube that you're liking their, you're liking what they're doing. And then if you really like what they're doing and you don't want to miss out on things, that's when you hit the subscribe, because that's when you're notified. And it's basically just like bookmarking their, their channel so that you can find it quickly, and just gives the creator feedback that, yes, my channel is growing, etc. So I always forget to ask for subscribers too. I don't want to be pushy. I hate, it's not that I hate when people ask, but I figure if someone really likes your stuff, they're going to hit subscribe or they're going to hit like. So why do I have to tell them? But I guess studies show that you should remind people. So thank you. So hit the like, hit the subscribe. All right. I have a note here. Surprise carryovers from spring, summer. When I say surprise, it just, sometimes these ones don't necessarily stay. I have cinnamon vanilla, so that will be staying. Jammy Time, Just Breathe, Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed sometimes stays, sometimes goes. Lemon Drizzle Cake, which, you know, that's not really a great choice to stick around. That's probably going to bite them in the butt because I don't think that's going to sell well. And then we'll probably see it axed in spring and summer. Mocha Doodle, Squeeze the Day, and Sunkissed Citrus. So, we can always talk about scents that are leaving. So let's talk about that. Let's see. I was surprised that Lemon Drizzle Cake. So disappointed the Lemon Drizzle Cake took a bakery spot. Yeah, bakery spots are at prime. So, you know, and sometimes we want like that GBD bakery, which is golden brown and delicious, just basic golden brown and delicious. So I'm hoping that that Snickerdoodle one satisfies that. All right, let's everyone get their Kleenex because now we're going to talk about things that didn't make it. So now if you didn't put these in your club and you need to shed a little tear, this is the time. We will help support you. And there's a couple that I got stung on in a way. So, all right. Be Merry. Be Merry is not one that I love, but I do think very fondly of that because it was early on when I joined Scentsy, and I just thought it was a really good, like, basic holiday scent. Like it had the berry cranberry feel and the woodsy wreath kind of feel, and it went together really nice, and it was fairly strong. So that one is gone. Gone. Berry Blessed is gone. I'm not sure how many people really liked that one. All right. Everyone say a little moment of silence because Bright Cider Life is not coming back. If you are surprised about Bright Cider Life, and I don't want you to say, oh, I saw it in the clearance and so I figured, pretend you didn't see clearance at all and you didn't see those pods in clearance. Who is surprised about Bright Cider Life? I am surprised. If you're surprised, put yes. Because I just didn't see this one coming. And now what Patrice and I decided to do, because we do live somewhat close, I mean, not like, you know, we'd have to mail something to each other, but I put Icicles in Evergreen. She put Bright Cider Life in the club. So I have one that's retired and she's the other one that's retired. So we can always send it back and forth. But yeah, I'm just so surprised about Bright Cider Life. I mean, maybe the one thing I want to say is I think there's a difference between YouTube favorites and general population favorites. Sometimes I'm not sure if they intermingle because YouTubers sometimes really like something, and I'll give you another example of that here in a second, but I'm not sure if regular population people are as adventurous. But maybe because of cedar cider and cider mill, people like what they're familiar with. The reason I say that people like what they're familiar with is when I used to teach Zumba, we would do a certain song maybe over and over, and then we would retire it, and I'd ask for a request, and they'd pick that boring song that we did 503 times. But they like what they're familiar with. They sometimes don't like the new stuff. And so if somebody's used to cedar cider or cider mill, they don't really feel the need to try Bright Cider Life. But anyway, I'm really sad about that. Thankfully, Patrice is sending me some, so thank you. Cinnamon Buttercream. Do we have any cinnamon buttercream fans down there? I think in the clearance, is there still a bundle with sweet cream spice? Because that one really reminds me a lot of, they're not the same, but they mimic one another. So if you really miss cinnamon buttercream, you didn't club it, and you can find sweet cream spice, maybe give it a try and see what you think. It might satisfy the itch. All right, here's another one that I'm kind of sad about. Books and Blush says she never got to try cinnamon buttercream. Well, we're still talking about Gilmore Girls. Cinnamon buttercream smells like popcorn. That's what Miranda says. And Melinda says she does not like cinnamon buttercream, and she put the sick emoji. So Dancing Sugar Plums, I'm a little bit sad about that. I do enjoy it. It's a lighter to medium scent, but it was really well done in my opinion, so I'm just not sure why it didn't get enough love. Fairy tale pumpkin. I think we can all agree that fairy tale pumpkin, well, I shouldn't say that. Okay, there's always going to be people that love it, but there's a lot of people that don't. So it was just a weird one. We all know that they put that in to kind of get rid of extra stock. So, and I think this year's candidate in that category is pink lemon water and maybe even ruby nectarine, because when you see those scent of the month stickers come up, you know it's extra stock. And it's ironic now that they don't have the scent of the month stickers anymore. Miranda says she loves fairy tale pumpkin. I just gotta move my leg. It's falling asleep. Oh, I gotta figure out a better way. Graham Cracker Crunch. Let's talk Graham Cracker Crunch. I want to see what people say about this one. What are your thoughts about Graham Cracker Crunch? Put it down below. Okay, Shannon clubbed it. Brandy says she had it. It and Hug and Mug in her club. She gambled and lost. So I assume you took it out. April is basically pleading with Scentsy to explain some things. Lots of things coming up. We have some people that clubbed it. Mommy and Mimi says it was too peanut butter for her. All right. So that's an example of what I was saying, that Scentsy YouTube land seems to like Graham Cracker Crunch because it's new and we're adventurous and we like different things. But the general population is going to see that peanut butter note and they're going to say, I make sandwiches all day for my kids. I don't want to smell peanut butter in my home. Mary says, didn't want my house smelling like peanut butter. See, I think that's why it didn't come back. I still have one clamshell of it, so I'm probably okay. I didn't dislike it. I didn't love it. It was just, it was just there for me. I enjoyed the few times I warmed it, but yeah, I'm really sad for the people that love Graham Cracker Crunch and you can't get it anymore. Harvest Blessings. That is not coming back. Not a huge shocker there. Kind of could see that wasn't selling the greatest. Hug and a Mug. That's a little bit surprising. Hug and a Mug is my Halloween night scent. I think I have one clamshell of it. I should have asked Patrice, can you send me some Hug and a Mug? But that's okay. One clamshell, that will do this year. Maybe I'll have to get, Patrice, if you're here, do you have Hug and a Mug in your club? Maybe Shannon has Hug and a Mug. Hopefully one of my YouTube people have it, and if need be, I can get it. Iced Pine. Oh, Shannon has it. Okay, good. Sometimes it's good if you have a couple of friends you can just kind of use as an emergency backup system. Oh, it's okay. I don't need any for a while. I have so much wax. Kara says she clubbed everything that retired. Love them all. Do you mean club everything, or you did? That would be a big club. Okay, Iced Pines, Icicles, and Evergreen. We can group those two together because they're tree scents. I really like Icicles and Evergreen. I think it's a great performer, very long lasting, nice and strong, and that's probably why Scentsy got rid of it. No. Obviously, we talked about the Kiss of Death with the bricks, but also, when you think about it, I was saying to Patrice, I think, if something is a great performer and it lasts a long time and it's strong, maybe people don't buy as much because that bar does last in such a long time. Versus apple cherry strudel, where it only lasts a few hours and you got to buy multiples of it if you really love it. So, will you ever show us all your stash? Probably not. First off, it's a lot of work, and it's just something I like to keep to myself. It's probably something I'll never do. And so I think sometimes if people say, like, even if they say, show me your fall winter collection, I'm like, no, I don't have time. I don't have time to drag that out. Like, it's not even that I don't have time. I don't want to do it because it's too much work. So I have it all tucked away in its own little spot. Orchard Apple and Spice is not coming back. Pomegranate Prosecco. Pumpkin Chai. If you want to say anything here, yes. If you want to say anything, just please put it down below. I will definitely go back and read through the live chat. Hopefully the live chat will post. Speaking of Kiss of Death and bricks, what do you think of pumpkin roll being added in the regular catalog as a brick? That makes me a little worried. I'm surprised they didn't pick something like cider mill or winterberry apple tea, but I mean, they have their reasons. Sometimes we don't know the reasons, but that's the way it is. I had a brick of pumpkin roll that I finally used up. Now I guess I'll probably be buying another one. Put down below if you're going to be buying any of those catalog bricks, and if so, which ones will you buy? So there's, what is it, Christmas Cottage, which I actually have one from 2018, so I don't need to buy that one. And I will pick up Pumpkin Roll, and I will not pick up Very Snowy Spruce because I have one from 2019. So if you're going to buy the bricks in the catalog, put them down put them down which ones you're going to buy and the order you're going to buy it. Like which one would you buy first, and then which one would you buy second. And I wonder if they're going to do like the same pricing, you know, buy one for this, buy two and get a deal. Where did we leave off? Spiced Ember Glow. I love how you label the dates you receive your bars. I have stolen your idea. It helps. It helps when you're a Scentsy wax hoarder. Yes, that wasn't I didn't start that, but I appreciate whoever did start that. It's smart because, you know, I do put my dates on them now, like 7/22. I went back and I dated, you know, my bricks. So I basically, I'm trying to use up all my teen wax right now. I wish they would have picked something other than Christmas Cottage. As it got, yeah, that's true. If it's in the Scentspirations, that's kind of a strange choice. Good point on that, but they probably say these are the ones that we sell a lot of, so. All right, Spiced Ember Glow, I do have in my club. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it there for a long time. We have Sugar Cookie that retired. I was really upset about the Sugar Cookie. I was like, how come no one's talking about Sugar Cookie? Anyone have a PSL mix that is a winner? What's PSL? Pumpkin Spice Latte? Is that what that PSL stands for? Anyway, I was really upset about the Sugar Cookie. And I think I was going to get a certain club brick next month, but now I'm probably going to get Sugar Cookie because ironically I just finished my Sugar Cookie brick, and I do have it in my club, but I just have one bar, and that's not a lot. Shannon's disappointed. Oh yes, thank you. Pumpkin Spice Latte. Shocked on Sugar Cookie, but I have it in my club in case they drop it from club bricks. That's the thing, you never know what Scentsy's going to do. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, Patricia, do you have indigo berries in your stash? I said, no, because I was actually going to buy that brick back in the day, and then they pulled it. They pulled that, indigo cotton, and they used to have clothesline and bricks, and they pulled those quickly without warning, and I was like, oh, that's not good. All right, what am I missing? I barely finished my Christmas Cottage brick from 2017 last year. Don't think I will get another at this time. Dawn says, will the Sugar Cookie bricks not be available in our clubs? Well, they are available, but we just never know if they're going to make changes. Billy Joe says, I'm getting a Sugar Cookie brick because it gets better over time. All right, Tinselberry. We just have a few more. Tinselberry is not coming back. Toasted Acorn and Oak is not coming back. Vanilla Cinnamon Maple, which is a bakery, is not coming back. Very Merry Cranberry. I must say, Very Merry Cranberry, I could kind of see the writing on the wall, but I'm still kind of surprised they got rid of that. And just a couple notes here. Leaving will be Blue Sage and Tonka and Clementine Cupcake. They are leaving because they're not going to be in the catalog, and I doubt we're going to see those back. So if you like Blue Sage and Tonka and Clementine Cupcake, make sure you put those in the club. So I think that's what I have to discuss. So now we can discuss what you guys want to talk about, because I feel like I've rambled on and I want to hear from you. Yes, Laura says, very surprised at Very Merry Cranberry. Yeah, it's kind of a shocker. Vanilla Cinnamon Maple was my fave. Weekend Morning Melt, still have some of my brick. Just comment below. What kind of scent are you warming right now? Are you still warming summer? Are you cheating and going into fall? I'm still kind of very heavily into summer. But when my mom is here and my mother-in-law are here, I feel like I put like vanilla, or like vanilla with a touch of cinnamon. And I put churro in my big area on Friday, and my mother-in-law turned off one of the warmers. I'm like, that's like a pretty soft scent. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't put anything on. So speaking of that, I'm going to really try hard to put my company-friendly video out. I still have that to do. I feel like there's a lot to do over the next little bit. I have my empties up here on my bed that I got to film. I got my other wax empties I got to film. Lindsay says summer. Let's see, what am I missing? Michelle says she's trying to use up her summer. And Tracy says whatever the wax challenge tells her to warm, that's what she warms. So that's the other thing. Thank you if you're following along with the wax challenge. And even if you only do it here and there, I just appreciate seeing what you guys are warming. It's fun. It's really hard to kind of incorporate everyone's suggestions because every month someone will say, it's my birthday. Can we do a birthday cake scent? Well, we can't do a birthday cake scent every month, but I try to like, you know, sneak some in. And if we just did a lemon scent last month, I try not to do another lemon scent. And sometimes I forget, like, what did we do? So I just try to kind of give some variety. So hopefully, and the thing about some people say, well, that Scentsy lasts a long time. There are some people that change their Scentsy wax every day. I change my Scentsy wax every day in my big area. And in my bedrooms, it's probably every 2 days, sometimes 3 days. But lately, if I can't smell it, and especially with heat and humidity, I'm like, if I can't smell it, I'm changing it. Because I have so much wax I got to get through. Jacqueline says she's mainly summer with a few fall. And then we have, I'm warming breakfast in bed, which is good all year. But other than that, it's all summer. Somebody asked me, I didn't write it down exactly the question, but somebody asked me, how am I managing my club? Well, that's another thing. I got to film my club edit video. So my club ships August 17th, so I got to delete some of my fall winters that are returning before then, and then I got to add in my spring and summer that are leaving. And the great news is in November, I'm using my skip, and then in February, my quarterly ships again, and by then we'll know what's coming back in spring and summer. So technically I can put tons of spring and summer because I'm not even going to get any of those bars probably. So how I manage my club, I try to have 28 bars or less total. And I do try to skip. I skip every 5th shipment, not once a year, because I'm always scared I'm going to get dinged. And I just try to make sure I'm warming, like if I do my math, I got to warm 7 club bars a month. And if I don't, then I really shouldn't have that many in my club. So I always suggest you should, Steph, we're on the same club schedule. I think if you're not warming your club scents, it's a struggle because you want to warm catalog scents, you want to warm new scents, you want to warm things that you get in clearance. So I always say, like, I got to have some current stuff. And I also want to make sure I warm scents of the month, because if you're a consultant and you don't warm your scents of the month that you have over, you're going to quickly find that you've got a mound of scents in the month. So you got to make sure you warm some of those every month. So this is the way I do it. Lately, I've been doing it like this. I got to warm some bestsellers because I want to give feedback on those. I got to warm regular catalog scents, and I got to warm LTO scents that are available right now, and scents of the month. So that's my current stuff. Then I warm some stuff from older wax collections, and that's just whatever. Sometimes it's what's going to meet the melting challenge, whatever. And then I want to warm from my Bring Back My Bar stash as well, because I need to make sure I'm warming through those. I need to make sure I'm warming through my bricks, and I need to make sure I'm warming through my clubs. So there's kind of like a lot of stuff you got to think about. And I really put a conscious effort to make sure that I'm warming more scents that are available in the catalog this year. I've really tried to do that in the last 6 months. So I have a list, all the new releases, and as I warm them, I check them off, because I have 3 that I have to warm for next month. It is Mystery Man, White Amber Antique, and Vanilla Bean Buttercream. So we have 134 people watching. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a great day in your neck of the woods. So the other thing is I probably can only go a few more minutes because I have to make supper. So everybody, what do you guys, well, I suppose it depends on where you live, what time it is, but I think if you want to tell me what you're going to have for supper, tell me. I think Scentsy needs to get LTO out a little early because it's not spaced out on the wallet. My issue is warm reviewing all the new stuff for customers. My poor club barely gets used, but I won't give those scents up either. Well, the thing I always hear about, and I always say, and this is because everybody who watches Scentsy videos, we're all addicts. Even if you're like, well, I'm not an addict. Well, why are you watching a Scentsy video? You're probably an addict a little bit. Where was I going? Oh crap. Oh, the club. I hear people say, well, I'm not sure about this one. I want to give it another chance, blah, blah, blah. If you don't say, like, I'm going to friggin' cry if this bar was taken away from me, then chances are you probably shouldn't have that one in your club. Like, sometimes people have so many in their club. And this is just me, because I have so much wax that if I got all the things I loved in the club, I would be like drowning in wax. So now I have to really say, what do I love and what would I be really upset if it went away? I shouldn't say, well, Joe Blow really likes this and maybe I really like it too. Like, you just got to go with your gut. April says, I find myself warming my club bars more than anything because they are my favorites. And you know what, April, that would be the goal for me. I just have so much other wax that I'm trying to get caught up on. So I'm thinking hopefully maybe in a year's time, I will actually be able to enjoy my club bars a little more. So I do my club differently because I usually only put one bar of each, and it's usually an insurance bar just so I can make sure I don't lose it. But you have a lot of people that they might put 3 or 4 of something and they warm through those quickly. I wish I could do that, but I just have way too much wax. And Brandy, you'll be proud of me. I'm trying to change my wax a little more often just to kind of clear things out. The good news for me is, just let me see what I'm missing here. There's a lot of stuff coming up all of a sudden. Okay, does anyone know if Marvel 9 Realms is in the new catalog? It is not, from what I can see. Just picked up a few pounds fresh green beans, so I'm making those for sure. Hi from Wisconsin. Steph says the same, April, so I think that means she's warming through a lot of her club. Then I see it says, I can't believe that Mystery Man is even a bar. I guess you don't like that one. And yeah, hopefully. Myrene says, bakery lovers are forced to put the wax in the club because you don't know what's going to be axed. So I think that if people aren't buying the bakery and they're going elsewhere for bakery, and then Scentsy's like, well, our bakery isn't selling as well, so that, you know, things are going to snowball a bit in that respect. So I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe once there's a change of, you know, head people again, who knows, we might see a little bit more bakery, but I don't know. So it's hard to say. Yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow because we're going to find out about the Bring Back My Bars. Hopefully we'll get some new ones in there. My friend Shannon took, April, I think I saw that you guys both took a lot of detail towards the end of the Bring Back My Bar voting so we can kind of see. But don't forget, please check out my video tomorrow. I'm going to need everybody to input for to help me out with something. If I try to do it by myself, it'll take me a long time. So I'll explain more in tomorrow's video. April says she's super excited about the Bring Back My Bar. Lisa says the catalog seems boring to me this time, but I'm really looking forward to the collections coming. April says, I think bakery lovers will rejoice. Yeah, we have a lot of, I like how they're doing the Harvest and Holiday is going to be a 5 pack. That's good. Bars and bricks with Brandy. So many bees. How is the weather up there, Brandy? I heard you say it was really warm. Our driveway is still washed out. So I was working yesterday. The part of the driveway that's not down close to the road, I've been filling it in. My husband's really sick right now. Myrene says, what's coming? I'm excited. Oh, we did talk about, I wish I could put a picture, but on August the 1st, we will see the catalog in its entirety, and the people that went to Scentsy Family Reunion have a copy of the catalog. So there was a couple things I should mention, some new things. So we had the 3 catalog bricks that will be available. There's going to be a tabletop fan diffuser, which, comment below, is that use a USB or a traditional plug? I'm going to wait and see if anybody knows. The tabletop fan diffuser. I could have used that when I went on the cruise because I had to plug my, my wall fan diffuser on a funky angle, and it was just funny. So I would definitely use that. If you travel, I highly suggest bringing the pods and a fan diffuser system because it's just so much easier. You don't have to worry about like wax setting. You don't have to worry about bulbs breaking, etc. The tabletop diffuser looks like the terrazzo warmer from a few years ago. It looked like a USB from the pictures. That's what I was wondering. If anybody, I mean, maybe the people that went to SFR, they're probably traveling right now, but it says August 7th, Friends launch is exciting. Yeah, I was just saying how exciting that one is. The other thing is, I'm really intrigued by the charitable cause warmer that's coming up. It's called Heart to Heart. I don't remember does anybody know the wattage on that? It says they're going to include 4 bulbs. I think there's a red, a purple, a blue, no, I forget all the colors. I know they're clear, purple, blue, and it's highlighting adoption and foster parenting, which I thought was really nice. Anyone know the wattages of the new tabletop? Well, usually they're very low wattages because they're just like a fan. Shannon says red, purple, blue, and white. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon is on the ball. Myrene says absolutely, positively beautiful warmer. I'm not sure about that one. I know I've seen certain ones, but or do you mean the heart to heart? Is Fairy Tale Pumpkin Mini will be 10 watts? Did I read that right? I think you did. I think the only reason I can suspect that it's 10 watts is because it's like a metal-y glass, and they maybe higher temperatures might have like caused cracking or who knows. But hopefully it melts well. Time will tell. I'm not going to buy that. I'll let someone else buy it first. Give us some feedback. All right, what do you guys want to talk about? We have 4 minutes to go. So Stacy says, I'm hoping they come out with a tabletop base for it quickly. Cindy says, hi Patricia, so great to see you. If you're watching this, you're an addict. Yes, you are. Put down below if you can kind of remember the rough time that you got interested in Scentsy. For me, it was the end of 2017, like probably the last few months of 2017. That's when I got involved with I started becoming interested in Scentsy. I reached out to a girl that, 2009. Good for you, Brandy. I reached out to my now sponsor, and I knew I wanted to join on a month that it was going to be that I could get, August would be a great month to join because you get spring and summer testers and fall and winter testers. So if you're like me and you want all the things, so we have 2016, 2017, we have 2019, 2018, 2020, 2020. Yeah. When you think back, things have changed a bit. There's good and bad things that have happened, in terms of Scentsy land. If you could pick, and I do have another special video that I'm working on, but put down right now before we head off, I want you to tell me, besides when you got interested, what would be something, just pick one, what would be something that you would like to see change with Scentsy? I want to see. April says she started purchasing in 2011. What would you pick to change about Scentsy? Sometimes I talk about 2 stars and a wish. 2 stars is 2 things that you would say positively about something, and then what would you wish differently? So tell me what your wish would be. I bought Scentsy here and there for a long time, but I started binge buying fall and winter of 2020. My friend, consultant, talked me into becoming a consultant myself in March of 2021. Kara says club. Brandy says club quantities. Up the numbers of bars and club flexibility. I'd like the club quantity could let you bump up. There's a lot of club stuff here. One thing I want you guys to think about, and I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but they're trying to manage clubs. So when people are like, I don't understand why we can't or add in bars from clearance or up the bars. I think if they did that, it would be like a total nightmare for them, and it would be so unorganized. So I think that's why. Because they probably say, okay, right now we have 3,003 people that have this bar in their club, so we're going to pour 3,500 bars, or however many bars they pour, and that'll do us a certain amount of time, and we have a little bit extra, and the extra they put in clearance, that kind of thing. More bakery. Being able to add bars to club after they are gone. Free shipping. Yes, on the automatic bundle and save. Yeah, that would be a good one. Sabrina, would you pay more for products knowing that you're getting free shipping? They might say, okay, in order for us to offer free shipping, we have to raise product prices. Would you be okay with that? Because sometimes people say, oh, this place gives me free shipping, but they're actually paying more for that t-shirt by doing that, or whatever product they're buying. Cheaper shipping, stronger scents, free shipping, cheaper shipping. Bath bombs. We did have bath bombs. They did take those away. I love the flat rate shipping now. Yeah, that's better. Also, just as a little side, I feel like we're doing a lot of back and forth, but as a side note, is everybody getting ice packs with their order? Let's see what you guys put. Because Brandy brought this up, so I know Brandy's probably not getting them. Karen says, yes, I would buy more items to get free shipping. No, would you pay more for those items? Like if they said, well, for us to get free shippings, we have to raise the price of the wax. Would you still be on board with that? So we have ice packs in Texas, ice packs in California. Karen says no ice packs. Amanda says no. I don't know what she's saying no to. Oh, we have yes. Ice packs in Kentucky. Yes. Oh, yes. Nope. They're coming in fast. I know I live in Nova Scotia and we're in Canada. People think Canada's cold all the time, but no, it can get hot. Like the other day we were in the 90s and no ice packs coming up here. So I've only had one ice pack and that was right around when we had the fires. So it was really hot. When we had the fires, it was like really, really hot. There was a couple of days when that probably didn't help matters. Ice packs in Massachusetts, none in Ontario. Yeah, I think Canada's not getting the ice packs. So if you're concerned, reach out and make sure you give them your feedback. All right, so if you could do me a favor, we have 135 people watching, so thank you so much. I really enjoyed speaking to everyone today. I would like to remind you, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe, and also if you can hit the like, that would help me out. There should be at least 136 likes if you like this kind of stuff. April says, smash that thumbs up. Just as a side note, I watched a video from Allie's Amazing Scents, and her little, I think she's probably 3 or 4. I'm not sure how old her daughter is. And her daughter was cracking me up. She kept saying like, put down below, comment below, hit the like. She was just really funny. So yes. So I'm going to sign off because I do have to go get supper ready. And so I hope everybody has a great day in your neck of the woods. Don't forget, I'll see you guys hopefully late tomorrow with a video. I will see you on Tester Tuesday with a video. I will see you later in the week with an empties. I will see you even later in the week for a non-Scentsy empties. Lots of stuff coming up. So take care and I'll see you guys. Thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I love talking to you guys.